everybody. This is Popflix and Chill. My name is Simeon.
And my name is Cody.
And this is the episode we're actually going to do, it's actually called POPCAST.
Get it? Like podcast, but better.
Yeah, better. You can listen to us in your car, your stereo, whatever the kids are using these days. Maybe the cassette that plugs into the car.
8-track?
No, the cassette that goes into the car, and then you can listen to your cassette over your stereo.
I think I had one of those.
I actually had one of those too.
Yeah, it's like you have it's like an aux cable that plugs into a tape or whatever.
Yes.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Yep.
Cool. So you can watch us on that. You can watch us from your what are those?
Your own
computer.
A desktop computer, a laptop computer, one of the old Mac computers that were actually like the
big box.
The ones in the. Geez, I can't even describe it right now.
In
but you can do
it.
it.
You play Oregon Trail on them.
Yeah, Oregon Trail.
Watch us on Oregon Trail. Watch Simeon get
dysentery.
Yes. And all of my oxen will die.
All of his oxen, because I poisoned them, and I died shortly after there of dysentery.
I don't remember that in the game, but you know what? I think that might actually be a better game.
That could be a better game if you sabotage the other people. If it's a multiplayer Oregon Trail. Yeah.
Oregon Trail is an MMO.
Yeah, Oregon Trail.
Massive multiplayer online for those of you playing at home.
Yep. Massive mother flocking. Just take out your neighbor.
Or never mind. Take him out.
Yep.
Okay, so I always get so excited when I start talking about like pop related things. This being a pop channel. So I kind of want to share a story.
Okay, story time.
Story time. Okay. Sorry. This isn't a pop secrets, but okay. So the first week or two that Simeon, because full disclosure, Simeon got me into pops. This is his doing. He sold his collection of sorts and created a new collection, and I just kind of jumped in. I bandwagoned, but I love them. And so one of the first things I did when I was exploring the Funko shop, which we'll go into later, is I joined the Freddy Funclub.
He joined, and I did not join. So I got him into Pops, and then, but he even went a little bit further than me. Joined Freddy Funclub.
So we made a video. It was pretty short-lived because of our flood that we talked to you guys about. But we've decided that we were going to revisit it. So I have it right here. This is the Freddy Funclub box.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be lying if I said that I hadn't already opened it.
Oh yeah, he's peaked.
But this Funclub box comes with a Freddy Funclub pin. It says 2016 on it.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Which I joined this year, but I'm not going to complain. And then I have this cute little Freddy Funclub official member badge.
So do you think that's when it started, the Fun Club?
Maybe. That would make sense.
Maybe that's when it started, but they should give a new pin for each year of the Fun Club. When you start the Fun Club.
And then inside, okay, hold on. Let me just... A Freddy Funclub pop figure.
Voila!
So cool. And it has a little sign that says Freddy Funclub. I was really excited. I asked Simeon, I was like, did you know this existed? He didn't.
I did not. I didn't know it existed.
And it comes with a lanyard too. So, yep, that was it. I feel like I dove in and I committed to the Fun Club.
Head first.
It was like, I don't know. I felt like it was my coming of age, coming of pop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The great story of Cody coming to age.
I was super excited about it. There's not really much to it. I wanted to join and I did.
So now you know, if you want to join,
you get a pop.
Yeah. And Freddy's he's actually pretty cool. Like out of a lot of different mascots, he's actually a cool one to collect. And I love how what they've done with Freddy as far as you can get Freddy in all sorts, even dressed as like Pennywise and stuff like that, which is pretty amazing. Like he comes in all shapes and sizes and costumes.
Versatile.
He is. He's very versatile.
And I feel like there's an added bonus of the fact that they're coming out with that Freddy Funko like television show or what. Have you seen the previews yet?
I have not even watched the previews.
Oh my god, they're so okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a little. He's like a talk show host, like Conan O'Brien or something, and he has a. I feel like we should. Can you edit like a little clip in? Is that possible? I don't even know. That's why he does this.
I do the editing, but this is still a stretch. I do a lot of. Here's also another thing. If you're like, man, this guy, he edits, but he could like edit more and stuff like that. Yeah, of course I can. We all can always edit more and stuff like that. We can all edit more. Edit our lives, right? There's what point in time have you been in your life where you've done something really stupid and you've wanted to edit it out. Yeah. But you can't. But I do all my editing from my phone. So it's not like I'm sitting down at my computer where I have much more control on the computer where I can pinpoint by the second. On my phone, I'm actually dragging. Like if I want to go to like a certain point in the video, I have to move my finger and then stop it at a specific place, and then I can edit at that spot.
Sounds tedious. It's
actually pretty complicated, but I don't know. I'd rather do it now just on my phone. It's all by the phone.
Go slow. So yeah, anyways, Freddy is... I say that too much. Anyways, blah, blah, blah.
All right.
Freddy is co-hosting this talk show with none other than Huckleberry Hound. I said it before, I'll say it again. Huckleberry Hound is a true American hero. He is everything.
He's like G.I. Joe, but a lot. And he's even in blue, like G.I. Joe too. Mm-hmm. So
yeah.
I mean,
yeah. So I'm excited for this show. I have not delved deeper than watching the previews, so I don't know when it's coming out, what channel it's on, if it's going to be online, if it's going to be on the website, if it's going to be on a like national TV. I don't know anything. You guys know more than me. That's not great, but that's fine. I'll admit it. Y'all know more than me because I am lazy.
Hey, most of you probably do know more than we're explorers. We're
explorers.
We're Funko frontiersmen of of the new world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
we're like the Christopher Columbus of Funko.
Yeah, we're discovering it's a new land for us. So we're just figuring it out.
Even though it's already claimed, we're gonna claim it again.
Yeah, we're not a jerk like Christopher Columbus though. So we're actually pretty nice about it. We're not doing bad stuff. So
no bad stuff, just good stuff.
All good. So yeah, that was Freddy Funko Club. I didn't even know about that one, so that's a pretty good one. We've had some recent, a little bit of recent finds lately too. There's been like some recent releases. I'm super excited. I get super excited for fall, Halloween, all that stuff around this time of the season. It's like, it's the season of death where everything's dying but a new beginning at the same time.
That is deep.
Like, it's not the first day of fall is, I think, like September 23rd or don't quote me on this. You guys, people love to quote people on stuff when they say stuff.
Simeon thinks that fall is coming
right
or late.
Or like, oh, he said the 23rd. What a stupid son of a, I don't know, son of a.
You should just beep it, but like you didn't even say anything bad.
Right, I didn't say anything bad. So these kind of just recently came out. I would say within the last 2 weeks? I would say 2 weeks. Yeah.
That one went live on a website. Yeah, like we were visiting the, what is that place? Spirit Halloween store, looking for the Sanderson sisters. They've sold out like the first day or something, whatever. I'm not bitter about it. Anyways.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, that's kind of a little bit off topic as far as, I would want to talk about it a little bit as far as, because it comes in a 3-pack so Spirit Halloween releases the Hocus Pocus 3-pack. Right, so it's I've heard it's not actually a 3-pack. It's actually 3 of them. It's all three of them, but they're separately boxed, so it's not in a pack together. So I mean, it is cheaper than buying all three, though. So I do give them that. And we went there; they didn't have them. Your best bet is ordering online for something like that. That's for sure. Especially in a place like where we live, I guess. But we're not going to find anything like that. But we were in the parking lot, and I was looking. They had the initial release of them. I think had sold out.
Mm-hmm.
So then they FYE actually posted more of them up, and
I noticed it on Facebook. Thanks to most of you that like to update us regularly on all kinds of finds.
Cheers!
Cheers to you!
Cheers!
We got the. Hold on, it's the Funko group. There's Funko Pop Hunters. There's no Yakima group. That's just us.
We're alone.
All of these awesome communities on Facebook keep us connected and allow us to get items like this one.
So this is the one that they put back up on the website, and after shipping and taxes and stuff like that, this was actually I ended up buying this off of eBay rather than FYE. I paid less for this on eBay than I did if I was to order it right from FYE.
What is this, Simeon?
Michael Myers. So Michael Myers is obviously from Halloween. If you don't know, I don't know what you know.
I just did the Jason sound.
Yeah, you were going into Jason, which is something else we're going to talk about pretty soon, but you've skipped way ahead on this. This is the bloody version of Michael Myers. I have the other version, the regular version of him as well. All they did was add blood on here, but I'm a sucker. So I had to buy it. It's
Couldn't you have just spilt some ketchup on your...
Nah, I would have known. It's like one of those things. Who can tell the difference? I can tell the difference. If I know the difference, then I know the difference. So that was one of them. Here's my my other eBay grab, which I don't know how many times I went to Walgreens.
How many Walgreens do we have in Yakima, Simeon?
We have 2 Walgreens in Yakima, and I've been to one is nearby. The other one is still within 5 minutes, I would say, about 5 minutes driving distance. So I've been to both numerous times. I couldn't even tell you how many times. But you know what? I caved, eBayed this. This guy sent it in one of the soft pop protectors. Jason!
What a guy.
What a guy. It's actually pretty good. I got a decent deal on it. I was like, I give in. If I find this at Walgreens, he's I think around $10 or something like that. I think I paid double that, or some little bit of change over that. Worth it.
Fun fact about this pop. This Jason Voorhees pop actually initiated the joke of putting bags over people's heads because they're ugly.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And because of this, many people have had bags put over their head in bedroom situations. So, just so you know that. And
I didn't even go there.
Here's a fun fact about this one too. So obviously this is before he had his hockey mask, but I just recently. So I haven't seen Friday the 13th, the original ones, in probably at least 6-7 years at least. So I recently revisited, and my memory was slightly off. You could call it the Mandela effect. You could call it just bad memory. I call it bad memory, kind of. But I rewatched this, and my initial, the voice, the sound when Jason is actually hunting or he's after somebody, I originally remembered it as What would you say it was? Yeah, so and we're both wrong. So if you guys know, I'll tell you a little bit of backstory on this too. So it's actually and it's more hidden than that. I kind of emphasized the last part of it a little bit more because I just found out that what it actually really was. So it's K-I-K-I-K-I M-A-M-A-M-A. And we just had a light blowout on us.
We just had...
Or the electricity.
Minor issues.
Yeah, I think something tripped over there.
We're going to take a break for a moment as we edit this out. And we're back.
Okay, and we're back. All right.
So we had a light malfunction.
Yeah, malfunction.
Mid-story, Simeon's kind of upset.
Not upset. I'm just like in the middle of. I'm trying to recollect my thoughts on this because I was actually going into the story behind the noise the noise behind Jason when he's chasing somebody or he's either after somebody or he's about ready to get somebody. Something's about ready to go down. Something's about ready to go down in Camp Crystal Lake. So we've all my memory was kind of a little bit shaky on that. It's actually it's so K-I-K-I-K-I-M-A-M-A-M-A. That's how it's written out, but it's like a and it derives from Jason Voorhees' mother, Pamela. So she's hearing voices in her head during Friday the 13th of kill her mama. So what the guy did was he took those voices and he's like
kill mama.
Yeah, just like he shortened it. So just it's basically like it's short for like kill her mama, voices in the head. So not only did Pamela was hearing these voices in her head, and he took it and he recorded it on a microphone, and it was just like he did an echo effect afterwards. After he just recorded it one time, he did an echo effect for the creepiness. It actually worked out really good. It still holds up today, I would say. Mm-hmm. It's pretty creepy. But I just found that out recently, so.
The more you know.
Fun fact!
Simeon Gregory.
Fun fact!
So, this Friday the 13th, would that be from, like, Friday the 13th number 2? Because the first one was about his mom, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so the first one was mainly, if you rewatch them, the first one is not my favorite. Mm-hmm. A lot of people talk about Friday the 13th. And this is, you can argue this. It's all perception. Mm-hmm. The first one is not the best one. The second one is the best one because that's where we actually get Jason and stuff like that. The first one's actually story, Pamela Voorhees, a lot of that stuff mixed in there. I prefer the second one, and then I don't know. I just like it a lot better.
But and I get that. But how cool is it that it's basically like a mom that's like raging?
Yeah.
Like of all the killers, like you have like Freddy Krueger with like the claws, and you have like Leatherface, and he's like some angry dude, and then you have like the original like killer of Friday the 13th, and you think Jason Voorhees. Excuse me. And it's actually his mother, like mom rage.
Right.
So cool.
It is cool. But if you watch it, it's actually not as fun. The story is cool. Mm-hmm. I agree. The story's cool. It's still not my favorite Friday the 13th, but who knows what she did. I would have to rewatch the old series. I actually bought at Best Buy the 8-pack of Friday the 13th. So I'm gonna kind of like revisit those because I have like some theories on that, which I don't want to get into really because then without rewatching those old ones, I want to be true to it rather than somebody be like, you don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Because it's been so long.
Every single comment, like wrong.
Yeah,
you don't know anything.
Right.
Wrong.
It's Jason Voorhees definitely is a little bit of supernatural. That's all I'm gonna say. How many? Because you can kind of kill him, but then he comes back. So there's some supernatural stuff to there where who knows what did his mom do? Did his mom make a deal?
She was Wiccan.
Yeah, did she make a deal? Right? Did she make a deal with the devil? Like, who knows?
What if, like, the next Friday the 13th they come out with, it's, like, his, like, Aunt Barbara, Barb Voorhees, and she's back with a vengeance for her sister.
Yeah, and Karen Voorhees that goes to this and automatically asks for the manager at Camp Crystal Lake. with her five children, she walks and automatically... And her Subaru. Yeah.
And or minivan.
She just asks directly for the manager of Camp Crystal Lake.
Mm-hmm.
And then complains.
So my cat, Bieber, is meowing outside of the door right now. So
you may or may not be able to hear it, but...
Bordering on criminal.
He's a criminal.
So I think that our Jason rant is for the most part done. I think that I learned a lot. I think that it allows you to look at a serial killer in a more vulnerable sense, because it's not just like a demon or a whatever Freddy the Krueger. Freddy the Krueger, yeah. But it's like just like a son and his mom, and didn't he get like bullied or something?
He did, yeah.
It's the story of bullying and why you shan't do it.
And he did drown in the lake of Camp Crystal Lake.
And his mom...
Nobody helped him.
His mom, who sends her son to camp because she cares, decides, block that.
Yeah.
We're going to go murder some people that, murdered my son.
You know what? Nobody saved him. I'm going to have to rewatch these again. So don't judge me on this. But this is what my memory is on it. I'll do another episode on this later. But nobody really, if I remember correctly, nobody really murders him, but they let him die. Mm-hmm. So yeah, she's raging, and she makes a deal with the devil. Now I'm going off and my own. I'm just making stuff up now.
Fiction.
Yeah, fan fiction. Lore. Like, just lore that doesn't really exist, I guess. But she makes a deal with the devil and then is able to bring her son back in a way that maybe she's still partially there, too. I don't know. But she's out to kill anybody and everybody at Camp Crystal Lake. So it's like it's a revenge for people, even if they're not even involved in what had happened.
So why does he have a bag over his head?
It's the only thing you can find, right?
Like, serial killer.
And he's only showing one eye because that's his good eye. It's like his strong hand. It's like his strong hand.
In the eye?
It's
by a bully?
No, it's way worse. On the other side of his face, there's a lot of stuff going on. But
so he's bullied.
He does have some deformity to him. So yeah,
so the mean kids bully him, and then the mom shows him what's up. First.
So yeah, that was in stereo.
Thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of
POPCAST!
Popflix and Chill. POPCAST episode 1.
Episode 1.
Watch us on your 8-tracks.
8-track time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.